4-0, and here they are, currently 5th in the East. On the first possession, that's a reverse layup, and good, scored by Tyrese Maxey. And expect to see a lot of him tonight because he leads the entire league in minutes played.
Yeah, he's just a tough cover. I mean, he's one of those players that seemingly never gets tired. He's out there quite a bit.
Luka, he's going to shoot it over the defender. And that's VJ Edgecombe, who goes about 6'4", 190, the 20-year-old. Easy stuff that time for Doncic.
Yeah, I mean, and VJ's a tough player. I mean, he's young, but he's really showcasing a lot of what he has to offer. But covering Luka, that's a whole nother story.
Now they double up quickly on Tyrese. Now Joel's been shooting it okay. Embiid has played 15 out of the 19. Now make it 16 out of the 20 game. Okay, for the Lakers, couple of things. First of all, Jackson Hayes is out due to a one now into LeBron, back to the basket. Barlow is guarding him. LeBron trying to force his way on the baseline. Open is Marcus for three. And it hits the heel, and it's going to be taken away, and it's be taken by Kelly Oubre Jr., who missed some time. Also recovering most of the year due to a knee injury. They thought he'd come back a lot sooner. There's Oubre in the corner. That one wasn't close. Off the front of the rim, taken by Luka. Into the attacking zone. Doncic still the leading scorer in the NBA, and he loses it. It's a 3-on-1. Lob, throwing it down. That's Barlow. Well, them trading McCain to OKC has really opened up some serious time for Barlow. Luka, good rebounder. Of course, all those triple doubles are going to have to be. Bounce now to LeBron. Wide open. Three on its way. As Mike said, he had the key three, the big three late in the game earlier this year in Philly. Who's going to stop the ball? Finally, Ayton does. That's verticality.
Good verticality that time, but that was a nice venture into the paint.
Yeah, by VJ. Do a little bit of a dance here. Doncic goes around his man. They block it from behind. No foul called, and Maxey will bring it into the front court. 6-2. The Lakers are down. We're just getting going. On Crypto.com. Edgecombe, that rolls around and spills out, so nobody's shooting it well in the early going. And the Lakers, they do it as well as anybody in the league. The outlet pass, but that one picked up by the Sixers. Corner, open, on its way. Still can't buy one. Joel's underneath. He's just going to shoot in the corner of the key, and finally, it settles in the league. Smart with a yo-yo dribble out on top. Here's D.A. Latter part of the trip, he really played well. Struggled early on in the off the trip. 8 in a row on the road due to the Grammys. Embiid, pretty good ball handler when he wants to be.
That ball was tipped. Yeah, can't throw it in the ocean.
Well, I'm not 100% sure it's the city because, of course, he played for the Clippers.
No, it's
and had some great games.
Talking about the franchise itself. Look at that defense. That was great defense.
Yeah, all the way, and laid it up and in for Kelly Oubre.
Well, 10-2. Lakers better decide they want to play this game, or they're going to be down a bundle in a short period of time.
Lakers right out of the gate shooting 1 for 6. Down low, here's Ayton. He had a tremendous shooting road trip, and that one settles in. He was in very deep where he did damage. That was, what, a 3.5-minute drought for Los Angeles. Taken out by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's going down the middle.
Look at this.
That's 2 times in a row, right to the rim, unchallenged.
And I said earlier that they got to settle their offense down. Maybe they should spend more time on the defensive end.
You got Joel Embiid out on Doncic. They're looking to switch off. That was not a good pass. And it was knocked away. Tried to force it in there for DeAndre Ayton. Stuck in the mud right now are the Lakers. Embiid baseline. Taken now by D.A. Leaves it for Luka. Surveys and finds LeBron. Lobs it underneath. Jake's in very deep. And he scores! Boy, he had 3 players coming at him.
And he had 3 players hit him, too. No foul on the play, so he gets up and just gets down the floor.
LaRavia starting again. He's first on the team in steals. Only player to play in every game. Embiid. Inside, outside. Score a couple of times. Luka. They are taken away and they foul him.
But they are committed to getting the ball out of Luka's hands. Every trip down so far, he hits him. He made all his open looks.
All right, how about this right now from Carl's Jr.?
Yeah!
The 20th, but they didn't need him. That 39-point lead at one point was the largest lead for the Lakers this year, and don't let that final score fool you, 125 to 109, because it was never in doubt. We're nearing the halfway mark already of quarter number one.
Lakers in a zone now. Let's see if that helps a little bit.
Oubre wanders into the paint. Now over for Edgecombe, going to get it right back. Kelly Oubre with LeBron in front of him. 7 to shoot. Oubre's going baseline. The southpaw lays it up and in.
Not a lot of room along the baseline, but he took advantage of it.
Every starter for Philadelphia has scored already in the first 6 minutes of this game. Luka once again had it poked away momentarily. Lorena, three, corner, doesn't get it. Tapped by Aiden, and Smart had a great opportunity, and then DeAndre barely crawls it over the rim.
Good job by DeAndre, though, to keep it alive for his second opportunity after the Smart miss.
Remember, if he goes 15 and 10, the Lakers haven't even lost this year. Talking about DeAndre Ayton, Embiid, nice athletic move. He scores, hits the floor. Boy, Philadelphia's defense right now, they're all over the Lakers. Lob underneath, not going to get there too much. But they're going to be fortunate, they got it down low. Now the Lakers kind of on a swivel. 11 to shoot. Tyrese gives it right back to his number 2 man, Embiid, who just drills it. Timeout, Lakers, and boy, do they need it. Yeah, open, Rui, I mean, wide open. Nothing but net.
I mean, he had time to spin the ball, get the seams the way he wanted it, read the commissioner's name, and then shoot.
Here are the Sixers. 14 of their 20 have been in the paint. Embiid's got some of those. Here he is in the paint again. Going to be a foul on Maxi Kleber, who Kennard to be in uniform coming up the next 2 games. Perhaps Golden State, OKC.
Part of the NBA.
Yep.
Teammates, that's why it's so hard sometimes. You get close to players, and next thing you know, they're packing their bags and going somewhere else.
Here's Luka. 3 early turnovers for Doncic. He has 3 of the 4. Laker miscues tonight. LaRavia has it. Gets right around Edgecombe. Now leaves it for Rui, who just hit the jumper a moment ago. 10 to shoot. Plenty of time to get into the action now. Here is Luka. Luka Magic. Yes, shoots. Not going to knock it down. Tap once, twice. Taken by Philly there. Running. Oubre was all alone, but guess what? So is Maxey. Fast break points. Philadelphia. On the year, fast break, they are in the top 10 fast break points per game.
Where they are putting so much pressure on the ball defensively.
This is a 14th defensive rated team as Luka gets all the way. And the Lakers did that a little bit earlier. Let them get right to the rim. Going to be taken now by Embiid. Wanders in, keeps the pivot foot. They'll reorchestrate with Maxey directing traffic.
Look at this.
Joel in the paint, turns, and can't get the bounce. Rebound goes to Rui.
But that middle is so wide open.
Luka trying to ward off the defender. Stop, pop. No, won't get it. Underneath, they battle. It goes right to connect. Picking up the garbage and scoring.
Good little work there by Kleber, as he's the one that kind of put the pressure on the defensive rebound for the Sixers.
Yeah, it's a good chance for Maxey. Significant early minutes. We'll see Vando next time it's dead. Maxey for 3 on the outside. Comes off, taken by Luka. He's piling up the rebounds already. He's now got 4. Doncic down the middle. He goes! What's up with the middle tonight?
Luka with the dunk and almost got a technical. You can hold yourself up. You can't do a chin up after the dunk.
Wide open spaces. Edgecombe, lob underneath. Ooh, that went off the board. Then he took control, and he hit 17 combined, the 2 teams. 1 for 17. How about the layup, though? That's what you were talking about.
If they're not going to blitz him, he's going to get layup after layup the way they're playing chest-to-chest defense.
By the way, Maxey, for some of the few times tonight, he's on the bench, but he was 0 for 5 in the quarter from beyond the arc. LeBron had 3 turnovers, so did Luka. So they're going to try to clean things up. They had 6 of the 7. LeBron handling it right in front of the Laker bench. Now he finds Kleba just inside the free throw line. Heartbreak. That one goes in and out. Rebound taken by Philly and Watford. We'll get to the 5 on the floor for both teams in a moment. It's now to Edgecombe. You've got Grimes, Edwards, Watford, Embiid, and Edgecombe for Philadelphia. Lakers have Vanderbilt, Kleba, Reeves, James, and Rui.
I mean,
Joel Embiid.
he just gives you a little jab fake as a space maker, but you've got to make him put it on the floor. That's the only way you're going to get help.
The head-banded Austin Reeves missed 19 games. Was hurt on Christmas. Trying to go one-on-one with the rookie. And a little runner in the lane comes off, and Edgecombe's got the rebound. Trying to get around Reeves. Well, there's a good little one-on-one battle between those two on both ends of the floor. Sixers in Grimes. Running it through Joel.
See, the space maker, and again, that little jab fake is just to get the defender to react backwards, gives you the space you need.
Embiid's already shot it 8 times. LeBron comes in very deep, then Embiid. Ooh, that's going to be a foul. Philly with the Lakers 1 by 4 as LeBron takes it in. It's swatted there 0 for 8 from.
So Tim, Luka shot the first 2, and LeBron the next 2.
By the way, our officials tonight, J.B. DeRosa, Jason Goldenberg, and Jenna Schroeder. Watford looks for some help. Lobs it to Embiid in front of his own bench. He's way outside.
Yeah, but I wouldn't double him out there.
Yeah, let him take that.
I mean, it opens up the floor way too much when you're double teaming behind the three-point line.
He's a 30%er this year. That's a 36%er. That one is blocked underneath. Rejection taken out by LeBron. Here we go! Throw it down! Look out below!
He took off, and I mean, he had to really extend to get that dunk.
Boy, he had dunk after dunk after dunk, it seemed, at Brooklyn. And that crowd was overwhelmed as Edgecombe. Boy, he's doing some talking now with DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the
guys from the Bahamas.
Bahamas.
I was going to say. And Vanderbilt sneaks behind. We got 3 Bahamian basketball players in the house tonight. Those 2 in MT up here doing radio. Underneath, that would have counted had it have gone down. Quentin Grimes, of course, acquired last February the 4th, so his first full year in a Sixer uniform. And it caused some repercussions, obviously, for Grimes. It will affect him quite a bit. 4th NBA club for Quentin. They find Doncic back to the basket. Edwards. Here's underneath. It's taken by Reeves. That was Grimes guarding him instead. Reeves! String music from the outside.
Boy, the Lakers needed that in a big way. I can't believe the Lakers are only down by 2 with 8 turnovers already.
Trailed by as many as 11. Philadelphia still hasn't turned it over. Embiid hooks it over. This is Edwards. He goes in and cuts Ayton and scores.
Right in the middle again.
Points in the paint. 20 for Philly. 22 for the Lake Show. Reeves getting comfortable again. That one is off of Reeves and out of bounds.
9 turnovers.
Underneath, wide open again. It's put up and in by Trendon Watford. Watford went to LSU for a couple of years. And here comes Luka. He and Reeves combined for the top scoring duo in the NBA, scoring over 60 a game. Doncic, a little off balance, but under control. Taken by Edgecombe. So 38-32, the Lakers brought it really close. Embiid wards off DeAndre Ayton with the arm. Now Watford wanders in. Here comes Joel to lay it up and in.
They are operating.
He has to a little bit there. And congrats to the 2 teams, obviously, the Pats and the Hawks playing in the Super Bowl, although I don't care, Stu. Underneath, here it is. Missed that time by LeBron. Down the middle, oh, there's Reeves, one of the top players in the league.
Late whistle.
Taking charge. The challenge. Doncic out by the logo. Ayton wandering way out there to set a pick, and then Edgecombe just knocks down Smart. 12 times this year. Had a game-high 25 in that win against the Warriors. Luka all the way to Marcus Smart. That is what's a flyby, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's taken by LaRavia, and he tries to attack a whistle.
the scoring column, but I still think the perimeter offense is a little unconfident with him. He's not shooting the ball the way he was earlier.
Consecutive start tonight. Top 20 in steals in the NBA. Mentioned first on the team and second on the team in minutes played to Luka. So a lot of trust the coaches have put into Jake LaRavia. Edgecombe traveled. Yeah, he traveled before he made that move. Hitting one. 6:45, clock's moving.
And that
Second
was
quarter.
And that was an unforced turnover. You'd like to see the Laker defenders or defense create some turnovers.
Luka. Boy, he's just so sure monitoring himself, and then Ayton tips it up and in. Offensive follow.
You know, Ayton's made all 3 of his shots again tonight.
Now DeAndre Ayton, he was 10 for 10 against Toronto when he was last on this floor.
Well, I don't like switching this play at all.
But it's tripled up on Embiid, and a foul is called. Marcus said, He wants her. Tell you what, his minutes have gone up every single month, and he struggled against the Lakers back on December the 7th. He was just 4 for 21 and was 0 for 6 from 3. So he's already outdoing that performance. He's got 18 in the first half and is 6 for 9 from the floor. Luka, once again into the paint he goes. Little fall back, not there. Tap by Embiid, a nice control tap. Then he and Ayton get into it a little bit. Oubre gets down the middle. Oh, DeAndre, get that out of here. 3 on 2. Luka all the way, gives it up. Jake's there and scores.
Wow, good thing he put a little spin on that ball because Embiid made him alter it a bit.
8 denying at the other end. Embiid drive, kick. Edgecombe got it for 3.
Back to a 7-point game.
Edgecombe shooting 36% from beyond the arc this season. Rui still in the top 20 in three-point shooting in the NBA. Of course, he missed significant time. Luka long distance, in and out. And run down by Embiid. Lakers down by 7. As we approach the 5-minute mark.
And here comes that big little screen. They switch it again.
Maxey enjoys the matchup, trying to work around, and does easily that time on Ayton, who had given him some room. LaRavia, he's selling out trying to get that, but it's going to go out of bounds. Or a combined 4 for 16.
Yeah, they keep, there it is again. Switch big little.
Going base. Oh, look out!
Yeah, he took advantage of that open lane.
Highlight settling in Philadelphia. Luka at the free throw line. 47 seed through the 7th. So everything is all bunched up. Lakers over the last 2 months, so we've said this time and time again, they've been treading water. Just 15 and 15 since the beginning of December.
Well, the Lakers have a little over 4 minutes here in this half to see if they can just lock in a little bit more defensively.
This is the third of a 5-game trip for Philly. They've won the first 2. Maxey corner. Oh, good move that time by Barlow. And then he puts it into traffic. That should be a 24-second violation. Luka, of course, the high usage rate, the time of possession.
To see if the Lakers change their defense now because Embiid has gone to the bench.
Doncic doubled up, tried to slip it to Kleber. We got one of the Sixer players down. Now they got a 3-on-2. Barlow's underneath, score, counted, foul. 3-point opportunity.
Again, after the turn.
As far as average, headed towards that.
You know, the one thing the Lakers ought to be very happy about is that Maxey hasn't got going yet. If you get him and Embiid going, then you really have a defensive problem.
Yeah, Tyrese is 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. Boy, it's so measured. He knows exactly where the defender is, laid up and in by AR.
Well, but the game plan for the Sixers is this is how we're going to play Luka. This is how we're going to play LeBron. Do they have a third one where they say this is how we're going to play Austin Reeves?
Now Luka hobbling on the other side. He's still in there, obviously. And it's rejected as Rui tried to score. Luka's really hobbling, really hurting. And Barlow scores. And Smart down the middle, throws it up and throws it. Oh, I thought that was going to settle in. Out it comes and going to be taken now by Philly. Yeah, you mentioned, Stu, one of the keys, the benches. And how about the Lakers? 25-10. But you're right about Maxey. Only 6 points, but he does have 8 assists over just 1 turnover.
Yeah, he's been really.
Embiid with it. The Sixers 5th in the East, just percentage points up on Toronto, and just a game back of the 4th spot. Maxey gives it up. Unselfish play. Gets another assist. That's his 9th, and Barlow has the finish.
They keep switching that big little. I know sometimes you can't avoid it, but you got to do something to not have that happen as the Lakers turn it over again.
Maxey lob underneath, and it's thrown down by Barlow again. That combination works 2 times in a row down the floor. And just like that, a minute into the quarter, the lead is 12, which is the biggest lead of the game.
That's why I talk. Look at this.
They're going to need a timeout, like right now. Figures, you got Barlow, Embiid, and Edgecombe. For the Lakers, Doncic with 10. Who knows if we're going to see him again? And Reeves already with 14. Everybody else in single digits. Marcus has not scored yet, and he nearly threw it away as Oubre got a hand on it.
And that was a really bad angled pass. First, it was pretty flat. Second, more than...
Number 3. Assist to turnover now. 20-4 Sixers, 11-14 Lakers. That's not going to work for you.
Good
but
read.
Underneath VA's got Embiid, good pass. They could not finish it though. Just turning it around quickly was Barlow.
All he had to do was lay it in basically.
At the other end, the pass nearly went in.
That wasn't a good pass.
And Jake could not control it. Boy, there's bodies flying all over the place right now, and it's going to be taken by DeAndre Ayton. And now LeBron will slow things up a little bit. Cross court goes to Rui. Hachimura, again, aggressive defense by Philadelphia. They have bought into whatever the coach was selling tonight, for sure. Smart, here he is behind the back, and a good look blocked by Embiid. As he blocked DeAndre Ayton, the trailer is Edgecombe, and then they take it away as he was flying in to dunk it. It's a 3-on-2. Out for LeBron. He's open for a moment. Good pass to Ayton as he was down the lane. Fly swatted away by right now, especially on the Laker end. Down 12, as Stu mentioned. How about this right now from Jack in the box?
Well, Ayton makes 2 and makes it a 10-point game, so I keep saying it. You know, they pulled within 4 or 6 or whatever the case may be, then the Sixers just increased their intensity and their aggressiveness on the defensive end, and they explore the Lakers lead again.
Sixers. Before the shot, or is it during the shot?
No. Ball out of bounds.
They're trying to tighten things up right now. And down goes Smart.
He did it again.
He's going to get a technical.
He did it
foul.
again.
Yeah.
This foul.
Lakers will take the gift. Why not? Unwrap it with LeBron. Boy, he baited him into that, didn't he, Stu? Here's LaRavia. Rui pulls up from 17 feet, and it settles in. Nice touch by Hachimura.
Well, under 10 again. See what they can do about sustaining some aggression defensively.
Maxey with 8. But the 10 assists.
Big little switch again.
They're going to get it right back to Tyrese. No, they're going to give it to the big. Going out to the little. Now Maxey's going to go right around 8, exactly like that. It happens every time, it seems, on that big little.
Well, when you do big little, if the big has the advantage on the inside, the little has the advantage on the outside.
Until he gets to the inside, running right around the big. Double-double for Tyrese Maxey. LeBron in single digits right now with 6. Rebound goes to Philadelphia, looking for their 6th win in a row. Edgecombe blows right past everybody and lays it in.
A couple of good change of directions by Edgecombe. Lakers have a man advantage if they can take advantage of it.
And count it! Jake with a 3-point opportunity. Leg, some sort of injury, hamstring, knee, whatever. He went immediately to the locker room, and we will give it to you. Mike's all over it. When he hears, you will hear.
A 3-point play there by Jake.
Brings it to a 9-point game. Biggest deficit was 14. Lakers have not led. Maxey in charge. Embiid, he's large. And here he is. Count it! over LaRavia and an 85% free throw shooter. You know, before this trip, they had not played a game in the Mountain or West time zone. They were hunkered down back east. Now here they are, enjoying the score, enjoying the results, enjoying the weather, all of it right now. Lakers trying to turn this game right around. Reeves all the way to the rim.
Goaltending.
Exactly, give him 2. Third quarter. We expect this to officially be a sellout when it is all said and done. When they're through counting, Stu. I love how we get the stat sheets. Not yet counted.
And they're busy watching the game.
Yeah. One dude up there going 3, 4, 5. Here's Embiid. Just past the free throw line. Boy, he looks like the Embiid of old right now.
Until they make a defensive adjustment, the Sixers are going to milk this until it is absolutely dry.
And I'll tell you what, Embiid, points 6 of his last 8 games. Nice move by Jake. And then he finishes with the left hand.
Well, he just outworked Edgecombe that time for that loose ball.
That's the kind of stuff that we've been seeing from LaRavia all season long. Again, Luke Kennard, we expect him to be in uniform this weekend.
Big Little. I know I've been saying way too much. Way too much.
I mean, if you were the coach, taken away by the Lakers, here they come. Marcus Smart all the way, can't score, but a foul. Boy, that was a we mentioned earlier that Jake is in the top 20 in the NBA in steals. All right, attention LA area teachers, grades K through 5. Register your class right now on Lakers.com/community.
Wow, Smart misses 2 free throws. He's usually pretty reliable from that position.
Yeah, on the year, he's very reliable, Stu. 86%. Hasn't seen the ball go through the basket. Free throw or field goal tonight, Marcus Smart. Working on the donut. Embiid. Well, he's got a million moves under there, doesn't he? That one off the rim. And now LBJ controls. LeBron with just 4 points. That's a good pass, though. And down the left wing, Vando, easy lay-in, assist to LeBron.
They've got it under 10 again.
Billy has had every answer to any of the Laker questions. Underneath, thrown up, missed. Now the Lakers have an opportunity to edge ever closer. Here comes LeBron with a head of steam all the way down it. The train just going down. It's a 5-point game. Despite the fact 15 Laker turnovers, they've made 2 out of 13 threes. They've only shot 3 more free throws than Philadelphia, so it's not a wide.
By 5.
Well, here's another thing. Philly's only, what? They're only 2 for 14.
Hold up, we got let me interrupt.
No, I heard you.
Got a
go.
Update from Mike Trudell and Luka.
Yeah, guys, he's out for the rest of the game due to left leg soreness. So again, no Luka left in that second quarter. It's left leg soreness.
Sounds like a hockey injury when they say upper body injury or lower body. So we don't know what part of the leg or any more than that. But there you go. Out for the rest of this one. Next Laker game is in 2 days from now.
You see Joel Embiid step out and knock down that easy 3.
And here's Vanderbilt. That was only their 3rd made 3. Lakers up against it with 2, with 1. Vando right at the buzzer. Tapped by Ayton trying to get around Embiid. That's a tough task, and he can't do it. Now Grimes, kick. Oubre's going to give it right back to him. They'll reset with Joel, who just came across the timeline. He wants it back. He's feeling it right now, and he scores.
They have absolutely no answer for Joel Embiid. Back to 10.
And again, no Jackson Hayes tonight, suspended for 1 game by the NBA. Embiid, 30.7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's quite a line right now for Joel.
Offensive foul and Vandy.
Yeah, that's a turnover.
Those
really changed their course on the season here at the trade deadline. Stolen away by the Lakers.
I don't know where Maxey was going with that one. One of the few errors.
Austin 3 created a little bit of real estate. Yes, sir. Fresh snow from the outside for AR.
Put pressure on the defense with his ability to not only handle, but get to the paint.
Lakers just hanging in there. Clean things up. They got an opportunity to win this thing. Maxey and get an answer to Embiid, Stu, which they don't have one. And this guy, he cannot heat up.
Yeah, he's due to be himself. He being Maxey.
Although under 20 points in 3 out of the last 6 for Maxey. Not like him either on those. Oh, attacking! So he went right at the big fella, a little backhand layup.
Speed is the one thing that bigs don't like to see a lot of, and that was speed by Austin Reeves.
Trying to get around Maxi Kleber, and the Lakers do the job. What a save. What a save.
And they still have plenty of time.
And that was Watford who went out from the baseline to give them another opportunity, and they make it pay off. Oh, Jake sneaks behind the defense. Goaltending.
Yeah, the ball had touched the back.
The first half, and an off night scoring, big time off night for LeBron. He's only got 7, but he's got this one after the deflection.
Hey, nice job by Vandy.
You got Vando, Kleber, Reed, James, Rui. 5 on the floor.
You know what 3 gives the Lakers the lead?
Never led, too.
And they're due for one.
And they've never led. Both teams are due for a 3. Rui with 7, with 6. LeBron really rising fire from out there. And Jed, he's going to kick it. This is for the lead. For the lead.
Wow. Austin.
Right at the buzzer.
I was surprised he got that legally to go. I mean, he had to just throw it up.
Shot putted it. Embiid trying to answer, does not. All right, Lake Show fans, how about this? The last few minutes, they've totally turned things around. Look like a cohesive unit at this point. LeBron, the pick by Vando. Gives it right to Reed. Boy, he's right next to him. Reed trying another tough 3. 2 unbelievable threes for AR.
Hey, have they missed Austin Reeves or not?
Welcome back to the house.
Second game back, and it's like he hasn't missed any of them.
Now defense is the chant. Embiid working on Austin Reeves out of bounds. That he was bored out of his mind until he got back in. With the injury count, if it goes, it doesn't go. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's all about Austin right now.
You talk about it.
Line shooting 2. That was already the 4th team foul. 4 team fouls in less than 2 minutes. All right, how about this right now from Kia? Well, the Laker bench, and Reeves is part of it, has outscored their opponents in only 10 games this year. That's a league low.
You know, Austin's 11 out of 13 from the field. He's got 30 points.
And you know, that usually is what happens when either Luka or LeBron are out of the lineup. Austin rises to the occasion. That's good dribbling to create some space, but again, they can't buy one. They can't buy one. 3 out of 19 from 3. LeBron back to the basket. They're going to call a timeout if the Lakers score here. That's going to happen, I would say, 100%, but he comes up short. But Maxey beats everybody to the ball, and it's tapped out of. LeBron bounce. Around the pick goes Austin. Oh, good play by Kleber. Kept it alive, gave him a fresh 14.
2 plays in a row where he's given him an extra opportunity.
Lakers are up 93-87. LeBron corner. Vando, is this the time? No, it's not. Vanderbilt 0 for 3 from downtown. Once again, the rookie Edgecombe.
This call overturned. What a resurgence here.
Ball side out.
Yeah, they were taking it out on one side, and the Sixers said, we want it out on the other.
They've got Maxey.
Has to be on the floor to help stem some of this momentum.
Again, nobody plays more minutes in the NBA than the guy with the basketball right now. Oh, Embiid in a wrestling match with Vanderbilt. So he didn't pick up the foul erroneously. Thank you, said that Philly had more than that, but just 1 team foul on each team.
See, there's another one, Vandy trying to beat Joel.
Clock. Reset it to there. Maxey with Marcus in front of him, the former defensive player of the year in the league. They double up quickly on Embiid. Bounce now down low to Barlow, who's pushed, and he traveled. Yeah, he can only call a couple of things there. Lead change in the game. And since the Lakers took the lead on that Austin Reeves 3, they have not relinquished it. Here is LeBron. Look at LeBron. They're just trying to take it away. It's LeBron versus Joel, and he loses it. That was a very poor possession. underneath all the way, and we've got a foul. Your word, or do you fudge a little bit when it comes to the minutes played? That's what always comes into a coach's head at this point when this guy's playing so well. How about this right now from Morongo?
Mosin Happy Hour. Half-price cocktails, beers.
Marcus Smart having a heated discussion with one of the officials.
Well, when Maxey and Joel play together this year, they are 17 and 10. Smart on the wing. Maxey wants to get rid of it. He's going to find LeBron. Nearly 4 minutes into the quarter. LeBron turns, gives it to Smart. He's got a shot if he wants it. Good pass.
Rushed it, but he just took his time and read the floor.
East versus West. Philly and the Lakers. Lakers won the first game of the season series. Maxey misses. LeBron taps it. Good play by Braun.
Somebody's down.
Yeah, we got a player at the other end. That's Barlow. Barlow's down, so it's a power play. And LeBron goes up and under.
Timeout, Philly. All of a sudden.
2 goals in the last 9 minutes. And how the tide has turned.
So they're getting ready to run their big little here in a minute, I would think. See what they do with it. Oh, they got...
Oubre only 4 points tonight. 2 for 8 from the floor. As he goes in, and he'll earn free throws. The experience, you can scan the QR code right now and enter for a chance to win the ultimate deep, and it results in 2 free throws.
Either that or the Lakers took them out of their initial five.
Could be. Vando will bring it into Marcus Smart. Again, an off night scoring for LeBron. He does have 8 assists, though.
Zone defense here. LeBron's pointing it out to him.
And remember, it was the 4th quarter in Philly where this guy was the star. Big time. He hit the biggest shot of the game with a little over a minute to play. Now Rui. Rui spinning, turning, looking, shooting, missing. Good job. Doing some work. Maxi Kleber. Out it goes to Marcus. On its way. Down it goes.
Good job by Maxi Kleber. Yeah, I know Marcus Smart made the shot. Wouldn't have been possible without the hustle.
Kleber's got 3 rebounds. First made shot tonight for Marcus Smart. That one is thrown up and in by Tyrese Maxey.
And they're doing this and enabling Austin to continue on that minutes limit that he has.
Smart 2 in a row. Yes, sir!
Why not? They just walked under the screen. You don't do that unless you know you got a non-shooter with the ball.
32% on the year, 2 for 3 from downtown tonight. And that was his first field goal a moment ago. Just short of a sellout. They're urging defense. Long by Maxey. And then Maxi Kleber has it, but we're going to get a foul
Here.
Austin off the bench has played 19 minutes. He played 21 the other night, and the coach said, we're going to add a little bit to it, so it's perfect. Right now, JJ and company waited.
It's going to be on Maxey. You know what? They got a legitimate chance, but the Lakers lead is 10.
Philadelphia is calling a timeout to challenge the defensive foul called in play.
Son Zach is watching in Massachusetts. Zach, every night, every game you're
Nick
with us.
Nurse is close to a T. Marcus Smart just threw the guy to the floor. He had to shoot.
Once again, it's Reeves. Boy, when they're up against it, that's your guy right there.
That guy is showing why he was having an all-star season before the injury.
Stepping right back into the form before Christmas that we saw. Maxey just says, I'm going for it now. He missed that one. We're coming up on 5 minutes to go. A little stutter step for LeBron. LeBron gives it up. By the way, we have entered the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. LeBron one-on-one out on the island with Maxey and 5 fouls. LeBron over him. That
There's
was
Maxey again.
Kleber having a really fine second half doing work. Lob for LeBron. That time Maxey was in front of him.
That wasn't a Maxey did a good job of moving his feet.
To himself, my bad. That was just an ill-advised pass. Nothing to do, or LeBron could do.
Yeah, there's Maxey. Boy, I tell you, look at his line tonight, and you're not going to say, well, he didn't do much. He's 2 out of 3, 4 points. But I'm telling you, he has made a major impact here in the second half.
You want to buy into plus minus tonight with Maxey? Just for tonight?
I think I might have to
Just for tonight. He's a plus 26. Underneath LeBron. Outside in, Laker basketball. Rui finds him, gets the assist. All of a sudden, it's a 14-point game. They were down by 14. They have completely flipped the script. Embiid, air ball, taken by the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers played so poorly in the first half. Here comes LeBron! He's got it again!
And, you know, Maxey was the one guy back. I guess he felt I can't take another foul, so he lets him go easily.
Tell you what, Embiid is scoreless in the fourth. Tyrese hits it from 3.
They've only scored 10 points here in the fourth. Still 3 minutes and 40 plus to play.
They are a very good clutch team. Lakers are the best, though, in the NBA. It's probably not even going to get there. Got to be 5 with 5 minutes to go. Remember when he got the start in Portland and put up some nice numbers and just played well?
Yeah, you don't have to score a bunch to play well. You just got to contribute in other areas, and he's been contributing in a lot.
I was close there, wasn't I? I was just saying to you. Here's Embiid. Boy, I caught myself, didn't I? Here it is, out on top, but you were right. And now taken by LeBron.
Now the Lakers want to make sure they don't run the clock down too far, but run their offense and use up some of the 24.
Taken by Vando. Vando's underneath, bounce. James, turn, shoot. That's going to be an air ball. That's going to be a foul on Vanderbilt, who's pleading his case.
Plead all.
You know what, Philly, last couple of games against the Lakers, they just haven't been the offensive team that they have been throughout a good portion of this year.
In the league, how he draws so many defenders and makes it easier for other people.
Edgecombe, who played for the Bahamas in Olympic qualifying. We played with Gordon, Hield, D.A. We finally lost to Spain and weren't able to advance to Paris.
Good call by Austin.
It's timeout.
He picked up.
Yeah.
See who they can run it back. They're trying to get it to Austin, but he's in a lot of traffic.
And it's collected by Marcus Smart. Reeves. Oh, he's going to pull up for 3 straight away. That one's going to come up short. Taken out by Oubre Jr.
You got to make them use some clock. Make them make the extra pass, which uses up clock.
They score here. It's a game underneath. Laid up and in by Embiid. It's
he
down
didn't even
to
leave his feet when he shot that way. He did it so easily.
Joel with 31 on 11 for 17 shooting tonight. Reeves holding on to it, finds Vando. Vando wants to give it up and finally does to LeBron. Lakers with 21 turnovers tonight, and they have the lead.
Yeah, but look at the clock again.
With 4 with 3. Here's your buzzer beater, Reeves. Can't crawl it over the rim. Now you really have nervous time.
Now you got a ball game.
So Oubre goes all the way in, and he's going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul.
The Lakers do have a challenge. Philadelphia does not. Timeouts remaining. Lakers have 1. Sixers have 2. Team fouls, 3 for Philly. Lakers have been out of fouls since Christmas.
Yeah, the momentum has shifted away from the Lakers.
Set the table again. You got Maxey, Grimes, Oubre, Embiid, and Edgecombe for Philadelphia. Lakers with Kleber, Reeves, James, Rui, and Marcus Smart. So no Luka to lean on here at the end. Minute 38 to play. Lob to LeBron. Finish it.
Well, they overplayed him, and he did a great job of reading that and going back door, and Marcus with the pass.
The lob to Jam at just the right time. And again, it's LeBron hitting a bucket late in the game. Could be a decider. Embiid double team, finds the man, Edge comes underneath, and he rises and throws it down. Oubre on Reeves. Again, if they want to foul late, they're going to have to give one before they get to it. Here's Reeves all the way, blocked by Embiid.
They're calling a good. He knocks down the
5 points. It got to 6. I mean, it's just stats, but it wouldn't count as a clutch game. The Lakers are 14-2 in those and have the best net rating in the clutch. So they have risen to the occasion numerous times. 114-106. Again, from three-point country, they've only made 4. And they might be looking for one here. Maxey wanted to pull up on Rui. Now he's underneath to Joel, and he scores. And Smart is on the floor just for an instant. He's back up. Under a minute. It's a 2-possession game. Bounce. James. Yes, sir! One hand.
Well, court was wide open. You think, are we going to run clock or are we going to take the easy one? They took the easy one.
That should do it, you would think. Maxey underneath scores, although they scored very quickly with no resistance. And then they steal it. Maxey. Oh, they're back
Edgecombe,
in it.
Edgecombe.
What Edgecombe. Thank you, Stu.
One possession game.
Boy, are they back in it. Boy.
Now Marcus Smart, who missed his previous 2.
Yep.
Misses his previous
Boy, the Lakers,
3 in a row.
Tell you what, the Lakers have it, and you know, you wonder why you give up easy baskets, like concession baskets. And they did, and then the steal led to the 3.
Well, you play not to lose, you know, instead of just continuing with that momentum that you had.
What got them there.
Yeah,
and that was that with multiple made 3s tonight. He's got 3 of them. Maxey attacks Cleva and scores.
And they did it fast.
2-point game.
Now you got to make sure of your inbound pass.
I mean, the Lakers had it, and then they stopped playing aggressively. Reeves. He's in the attacking 47. Crowd on its feet and silent. With 15 to go. Shot clock is 3 ahead of the game. Rui finds himself underneath for the slam.
I tell you, that's good read. Good. I mean, you think you're going to run it all out.
On its way. No, Lakers are going to win it.
It's over.
Lakers are going to win it. Wow, gave him a scare. Take it and run home. What a night for Austin Reeves.